Okay, yes, you saw that right. We're gonna do a video about the Fläming Runde and I'm gonna do a totally not awkward at all voiceover to tell you all about the Fläming Runde. Yes, so here we have the start, which goes over the bridge, which will be the finishing line, as it is a round loop that we're gonna skate. The beginning is always a little bit hectic, as we have to figure out who has about the same pace. I'm just explaining people that they're going out too fast and that I will overtake them back. If that will be true, we will find out by the end. A little after this, I actually crashed within the first mile because there's like one little hazard you have on the Fläming Runde in September. It's the pine cones that are laying on the ground, and they are an instant stop if you're skating over them. So for me it was just a little pine cone, and it didn't hurt too much, not much shaving, so I wasn't good luck. The Fläming Runde has beautiful surroundings. You just saw the amazing forest we skated through, which looks magical, and the pavement is absolutely buttery smooth, which is a pleasure for any skater going there. It goes a little bit up and down, I have to add that, so probably using smaller wheels is wise. I used the megawatts here, but I think I would have preferred the tailwinds and the alphas in this case. So in the beginning I was skating with Felix and Nathan a bit, and afterwards I was skating alone. I have to add that I ran 52 kilometers. I did an ultra trail run 2 weeks ago, and I could still notice that in my legs. So I was keeping it a little bit calmer because it was hurting a bit. But that's alright, that fits within my strategy to keep calm in the beginning and then overtake everybody in the end. Here I'm just explaining about how we name pine cones Waldnazis.
An instant stop. We call the pine cones Waldnazis, so forest Nazis, because they're just like fucking pieces of shit. Little fuckers.
We're skating through the eastern part of Germany, and there are many old buildings that are left standing there and not being used anymore. To be honest, I think it's rather beautiful. You can spot many of these along the way.
So, this is one of the dangerous downhills. It goes down 9%, and quite honestly, I just brake here.
Yeah, the Fläming Runde has some downhills that you should be careful of depending on how good you are at skating downhill. I keep things safe usually because I had my fair share of crashes at the Fläming Runde and I do not want to add any more to them. Going out of the town again and back into the nature, we're about 1/3 into the Fläming Runde. The first part of the Fläming Runde we had a big headwind, which means we have a tailwind on the way back, which honestly is my preferred way of skating. As you can see very slightly in the back, you can see Felix number 2 slowly catching up to me. I was trying my best to keep my pace up, but I could not prevent him from overtaking me. But it was really cool to have to be able to skate together a little bit before he took off. We're almost halfway in. The Fläming Runde is about 92 kilometers long. There are many 90-degree turns in the sections that have towns and some crossings you gotta be aware of. Your board should be able to handle those turns, so maybe not skate it too longboard, but the Procyon is perfectly fine for this.
Look at you! Oh.
Yeah, these are my favorites. Cuteness overload.
Hat gar keinen Nutzen, so schnell.
Here we are at the train crossing. Sometimes you're lucky and you are there before the train. In this case we were not, so I could catch up with Felix too again. I told him it didn't work out for him to skate fast. I was the same speed in the end. Bringing in some change are some fun downhills we had now. It was a nice alternative to dealing with the headwind all the time, so we could relax a little bit while going down.
crazy headwind.
Yeah, here it was full of headwind. It wasn't basically an open field. But luckily it went straight into a downhill again, so we could at least break up some of the work. What a beautiful surprise we have. Felix's parents and children there supporting us and giving us the opportunity for some freshly self-made pizza. I of course had my own food with me, some potatoes, some squash to drink, so I was well prepared and I didn't need a food break. Back into the beautiful pine forest, I'm now in front of Felix. Haha! Powered by the pine forest, I felt so much better in the second half and I push and pump way faster. Now I'm navigating again through a small town, taking some steeper turns and some crossings. Actually, it just shows how diverse the Fläming Runde is. It won't get boring on 92 kilometers. You have a change of field all the time. So enjoyable. And I just have to add this, I'm skating my prototype Procyon Speed Light with my Bloody Tail prototype. And it actually pumps so well, even though it's so low. I think it's another step further after the Bloody Pusher, this board. Of course you have in front a bracket, so you could scratch there a little bit, so it doesn't have as much play under the board as the Bloody Pusher, so that's the downside, but therefore it pumps a little bit better, and yeah, overall I am incredibly happy with this board. It has accompanied me at the Miami Ultra Skate. It has accompanied me at all the events this year. Yes, here we have Joshua. Joshua didn't look so good anymore, and I figured he probably needs something to eat. So here you can see me grabbing my gel.
Hast du een gel nodig? Ja? Alles goed?
Yeah, Joshua gladly took it, and afterwards he told me that it really helped him. So I'm glad I did this. This is the section where you have to go uphill. It is annoying for many people, but I have to say, since that I skated Norway, I have no real issues with skating uphill, and I thought it would continue longer, but actually this was it. It was not that much. It was totally doable, even with the big wheels. We are now on the last third of the Fläming Runde, and it doesn't stop to amaze me. Look at how cool that tower is. I think you will see a close-up shot later on again. Yeah, it's just incredible. I don't know what it is used for, but I'm always happy to see it. It looks so cool. What a beautiful surprise again. We see Felix's parents and kids again with pizza for us. I almost crashed here. I was so stunned by them being here. The Fläming Runde is a free event. You don't have to pay any entry fee, and everything is organized by Ralph just for his love for the community. So having additional help is always welcome.
Gut bremsen. Oh, danke. Yeah, you gotta brake well here. I once crashed here and it was not nice.
Yeah, steep downhill, you gotta brake here. But it's the last one for the complete Runde. Unfortunately, my camera died, so I switched over to my phone. Beautiful downhill. I could pump for many kilometers here. I saw Mark in front of me, so that was the last one I wanted to overtake. That would give me 5th place, so let's see.
Last final sprint, 7.5 kilometers left. Just overtook 2 skaters. They both looked hungry, so they got a gel from me.
Last 3 kilometers. It's gonna be the final end sprint. Overtook 3 people back. They started out too fast, which is a very typical thing that happens at the Fläming Runde. I took Cam to overtake them back, and that just worked out. Woohoo! Finishing line sprint, and I just love it when race tactics work out. Woo!
Yay! Oh, hello, it's a mango. It's a melon, that's the right choice. Always the right choice. Here, not the right choice.
Always. Das den Tag
Melon taste.
Ja.
Losgeht, war
Woo! And we got more to come for people.
After some ice cream, we have here Nicole taking back the second place.
Und auf Platz 1 unsere
And
Lena.
that's me! Woo! I took the first place and 5th overall. Oh, I don't have my helmet on. I wanted to walk.
So, einmal
Vielen Dank.
Einmal Aufkleber für dich.
Ja, geil.
Herzlichen Glückwunsch dazu.
Dankeschön.
Und ein Foto von uns.
Na klar.
Ja.
Friedbar!
Third place man goes out to Friedma. He was fast as fuck.
Herzlichen Glückwunsch. Zweiten Platz haben wir Stefan.
Yeah, proudly the second place goes out to Stefan.
First place is our Paul.
Paul! Yay! Going out to Paul, our MelonenKacke team rider.
4 Stunden, 3 Minuten. Ja, nice.
So that's it from the Fläming Skate. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. That's it, and I think you all will go out for a great skate now.
Zwischenfragen schon erlaubt?
Ja, bitte.
Wo gehst du kacken?